Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while since I last covered Stalker 2. I'm here just to really talk about the new update that came out for Stalker 2, as well as the console release, which I think is pretty cool. As well as just looking back at the game over its past year of development and just really talking about it and my thoughts on it as it stands right now. So it's been a full year since the game came out. A lot of delays, a lot of real world things happening that just made the game not... It was bad. It was bad. And the game launched in a state that most people, like myself, found very disappointing. And at the time, I gave the benefit of the doubt for the situation that was going on. But as time went on, I began to really get sour towards the game. Now it's been a year. I covered the game about 4 months ago, just to see what happened. That video did pretty well, so hopefully this video also does well. But we'll see. We'll see. As you can see, the inventory UI is completely different. We got like actual like statistics to look at. Ooh. As well as A-Life has seen some significant changes. They actually will take over POIs and other stuff. It's honestly pretty crazy. So I'm kind of here to test out myself. There's a channel I watch called Game with Dave. He did a pretty cool breakdown of how A-Life has changed with this update. So I'll link that video down below. And he does a really good job at really breaking down how A-Life has changed and like how like enemies and factions and mutants will now take over POIs. They do stuff independent if you're like with them or not, and just a lot of cool changes. As well as the addition of Master Mode, and I pardon how if I sound congested, I am a little sick again. It is the season of sickness where I live, so please forgive me for that. I am curious what people think. Like, I know Stalker 2 has been disappointing for a lot of people for various different reasons, but I'm curious for those who are jumping back into the zone or maybe have never entered the zone before. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on the game, what you think has improved a lot over this last year and what still needs major improvements even now. I'm very curious, so like if you could let me know in the comments, that'd be amazing. I think for me, the game, even though it is on Unreal Engine 5, something about the visuals I still don't really like. Mainly during the day, like all the vegetation and stuff sort of bleeds together for me. It like just really, I don't know, the visuals strain my eyes a little bit, and I'm hoping with the new engine update that should be releasing next year will fix these visual problems out of the game. I'll probably talk about it more once I get to like the end of the tutorial. He's dead, bro. He's dead. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff right here. Anything else to be had here? Oh, he died, bro. Woo! Almost got me. The game has certainly changed a lot for the better. There have been a lot of very significant improvements to the game, whether it be performance, A-Life, content additions like night vision goggles, and other things. Ooh. That was weird. Then you just closed on me. Strange. Like I said before, I really forced myself to like the game when it first came out. Even with all its issues, I finished the game. I like very hyped for it. It's very hard for you to see all the negatives that are in it because you're coping, I guess you could say, with how the expectations you had for the game. So like you forced yourself to like it, even though clearly the game is not in a state that it should be in, right? But I think Stalker 2 is in a spot now where it probably should have been at launch. We shall see. Oh my goodness. One thing that can still use work is the ballistic system. It feels inconsistent at times still. Like, I don't know. It feels, especially for mutants, they're very spongy a lot of the times. Because that's what mods are for, right? To fix this stuff that the devs haven't quite fixed yet. I'm not running any mods right now, as I don't want to, like, sour the experience. I kind of want to play the game for how it is right now. And also, since all the mods are, well, they're broken. So, the game also has the addition of hardcore mode, which is kind of like a new difficulty for, master difficulty for Stalker. Which only be selected at the start of a game, as well as the addition of expedition mode. Let's put the scanner down. I think with expedition mode, basically means you can only save your game at settlements, hubs, and at campfires. So you can't save your game while you're out on an expedition, I should say, right? Ooh, it's gonna be spooky. As well as the addition of immersion mode. You just pause the game and press equal sign on keyboard and mouse to just turn off the HUD. which is very nice. I do say so myself, but for the sake of gameplay purposes, I'm going to keep it on. It'd be really good to get screenshots with that mode. It's pretty nice. And I've just been a very big fan of Stalker. I kind of went into detail onto that stuff in my first Stalker 2 video, so I won't really talk about it much here. But the franchise and just the Stalker games, even the mods like Anomaly and Gamma, have a very special place in my heart. These games have they've done a lot for me. A little trick for those starting the game out off new. Let's see if it still works. It's a little safe right here. We can put all of our stuff in the here. And with that, ooh. So, because we're gonna lose our stuff when we like put this down. It's a good way to get some little extra gear before we start the game. So, nice some extra money so we can sell the weapons that we have. And with that, the world is now our oyster. But now I can kind of talk about the visuals. I don't know if it's just me, right? But all this sort of just bleeds together. When I look at it, it just feels like just a whole bunch of noise. And that, what the heck was that? That was weird. There are a lot of visual bugs still in the game. And I know it's weird, right? That's strange. I have no idea what that flickering is. The game is still very buggy. Hey guys. And the AI isn't too smart either, but it's alright, I guess. I do apologize for that, like, flickering. I have no idea what that is. And even with the optimizations they have made, the game still doesn't run very well. Like, I'll keep my performance on for the rest of the video so you guys can just see. And for context, I'm running a 4080. I just gotta find Squint. We're gonna need some more ammo. Ooh. It sees me. I see a guy. It can be very hard to find. Those guys are usually here before. Oh snap! What is that? What is it? An enemy? A dog? Oh, it's that guy. Hello, sir. I gotta say, I do like this new UI. It is very nice, and like the visuals, I don't know. It might be the lack of shadows on vegetation, or like I don't know. It just all bleeds together. It could just be like it's all the same color. So it all just looks muddy and bad. And I am hoping that this issue I have will be fixed with the engine update that I mentioned previously, but we shall see. See if I can clear these guys out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you down there? I didn't expect that. Oh my gosh, that was okay. Usually they're all inside. That's different. That's very different. Ooh. Will you see me if I... Alright. I think I might take out this camp here and then... That'd be a good spot to end the video. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Gotta take this. Uh-oh, who killed him? That wasn't me. Oh my gosh. That visual bug is so annoying. Are you? We'll see if he does. Oh my gosh, he did. He tried anyway. Come get some, brother. Alright, got him. And the performance really does make gunfights not feel that great. I don't know what it is with all these visual bugs. I guess that's to be expected, right? So I'm really curious to figure out, like, what everyone thinks of Stalker 2. Clearly, there are some bugs I'm experiencing even now, 1 year later. Some pretty bad ones, might I add. Performance is still a problem. The new additions are nice, but it's so close to being the game that I wanted at launch. It's so close. It is sad to see that it's gonna take probably a little over a year for it to get there. I love Stalker. I might just be psychotic. I love the franchise, even if the game isn't where it should be, technically speaking, or visually, or whatever, right? I'm still gonna love this game. I'm still gonna play it every now and again, right? Because I just like the games. I love just everything about it, the lore, the characters that you meet, and at least for me, right? That's really the only reason I need to play this game. I just love the world that much. and I just want this game to just be at a spot where I can confidently say, yeah, I recommend it. But as of right now on PC, it's I'd say yeah, it's worth it, but on a sale. There are clearly still some technical issues that I'm currently experiencing that shouldn't be happening. That little flickering stuff that's going on the screen, but performance as well. But other than that, the game, it's pretty good. I hope you guys like this little excursion I did into Stalker 2. Probably not going to cover it again until the engine update comes out. But with that, hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay happy, stay active, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.